What's going on, everybody? This is dkdynamite, and today we're going to be talking about the early download for Season 2 Reloaded, even more trailers that released, plus even more. Definitely stay tuned. But before we jump into that, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below, drop a like, and also as a reminder, there's plenty of brand new content going up over on dkdynamite.com for those that want additional coverage of multiplayer Warzone zombies, even COD 2024. Plus, we have plenty of tweets every single hour on Detonate's Twitter. Now, I posted a number of different videos as of yesterday, and while I was streaming, a bunch of marketing did end up dropping for the mid-season 2 update. Got a video out talking more about Black Ops 2024 zombies, then posted a video talking about the Reloaded blog post, followed by a separate video about the brand new Reloaded Zombies trailer. So there was quite a bit to discuss as of yesterday, but as of today, got a few more topics that I want to get through before our official launch of the mid-season 2 update, which is going to be tomorrow. I'll be live streaming pretty early in the morning, getting ready for some patch notes, then the opening of the classified battle pass sector, then we'll be jumping into zombies, followed by Fortune's Keep to discover all the brand new secrets that I'll be covering in several different videos. But as a big reminder, there is a free Atreides skin you can go ahead and unlock here in Season 2 Reloaded, and when I say free, there is a bit of a catch with that, as there is in everything in life. So if you guys go ahead and buy the first Atreides bundle, which came out not too long ago, I believe with Season 1, then if you go ahead and buy the brand new Harkonnen pack that's coming out with Season 2 Reloaded, that'll actually unlock an alternate Paul skin that you can use in any game mode, and it's kind of similar to the offering that we saw in raids last year for Modern Warfare 2, where if you beat a raid episode, then bought a bundle, you'd get a third skin that is quote-unquote free, but with the catch, obviously. And I knew this was too good to be true. There were rumors a couple of weeks ago that there would be a free Paul Atreides skin added via an in-game challenge event. I just knew that wasn't going to be the case, because if that was, that would open up the door to possibly seeing alternate skins for characters like Rick or anyone else by doing an in-game challenge event, which would be absolutely phenomenal. But yeah, the Harkonnen bundle does come with 2 Tracer blueprints and various Dune-themed cosmetics. But for those wondering what's going on with the King Kong Godzilla crossover with Season 2 Reloaded, there is a collab happening for the new Empire movie, which releases at the end of March, just before the release of Season 3. And what do you know, there's one bundle tied to the release of that movie, which is a King Kong Operator pack. We have Beast Tracer blueprints, some Monarch themed blueprints overall, and the Operator skin does look pretty cool. Not sure if it's tied to anything that's actually in the movie, but for those that are like, wait, what about a cosplay bundle for Godzilla or for Scar the Villain or another creature from the Monsterverse? Well, I don't believe this is going to be the end of the Godzilla x Kong New Empire crossover. I feel like they're going to do something else with maybe the beginning of Season 3, which begins again the first week of April. We could end up seeing a Monarch themed LTM again. Our Titans could fight maybe on one of the Warzone maps, or we could see something added to multiplayer. It's a little unknown, but I highly doubt we're only going to get just one bundle for that crossover. But for those out there that are like, DK, bundles are not content, stop talking about cosmetics, I can't even tell you the amount of comments I saw on Twitter, YouTube, and just about everywhere else asking about a possible Godzilla bundle for this collaboration. People do care, trust me on that one. But we also got a brand new trailer today for our Season 2 Reloaded multiplayer map. So we obviously have a DOS House reimagining, which takes place on a skyscraper not too far away from High Rise that you can actually see in the distance. The map looks absolutely gorgeous, and I'm a pretty big fan of the map from Vanguard. It's one of the few maps I actually enjoyed while playing that game. I didn't play multiplayer in that game all that much, but for the time that I did, DOS House was definitely a clutch map for grinding challenges or whatever else you guys might have wanted. We also got a glimpse of our new Vortex map reskins we're going to be seeing for Terminal and Skid Row. I suppose it does fit the theme of The Walking Dead a little bit, even though that crossover has kind of come to an end for Call of Duty right now. But you kind of get post-apocalyptic, overgrown type vibes, which I guess could fit a zombies themed season, which Season 2 definitely is. So hopefully you guys like the nice new preview of our brand new maps coming as of this Wednesday. For those that are like, DK, these aren't brand new maps at all, they're all reimaginings or reskins. Well, here's the thing, right? We got 3 original maps at the start of this season, which I believe is the most we've ever seen at the start of any season for Call of Duty. And Season 1 did the same thing, but they split up the release of one map from the other 2. So I do think as long as we get a fair amount of original maps for the rest of the year, which we still have 6 more confirmed to come out, then I don't really mind seeing reimaginings every now and again. But we also got a trailer for the Fortune's Keep Research Vessel, a brand new mobile point of interest coming as of tomorrow, and there'll apparently be an Easter egg that you can solve on the boat itself. There'll be a secret buy station. You get a nice glimpse of some of the cool features on this vessel here in this trailer, so go ahead and check it out.
Set sail on the research vessel around the wondrous island of Fortune's Keep. Discover underwater wildlife. Treat yourself to some shopping. Make new connections. Or take it easy in our spa and decontamination station. Wonderful surprises are waiting, so grab your squad and come aboard on a cruise that's to die for.
Now, as far as the preload does go for Season 2 Reloaded, as of now it has popped up over on Battle.net and is around 19 gigabytes, so it'll be roughly in the same ballpark for every other platform once the download does get pushed out for PlayStation, for Steam, for Xbox. PS4 and PS5 may get the preload as of later tonight, so be on the lookout for that if you're on a PlayStation console, but Xbox and Steam typically don't end up getting a preload. Has it happened before? Yes, it has, but I don't think mid-season updates have typically gone live early on any platform apart from Battle.net and maybe PlayStation, but keep an eye out as well for an update that's probably going to be around 15 to 20 gigs on just about most platforms, give or take a few gigs depending on what hardware you're actually playing on, but it's a pretty decent sized update, so I'm going to guess there's going to be a lot of information that gets leaked out in data mine over the next couple of weeks about Season 3 and beyond. We'll probably get confirmation if Rebirth Island is coming at the launch of Season 3, which is the beginning of April, so keep an eye out for spoilers and be very cautious of all that if you guys don't want to know anything early, but yeah, it's a pretty decent sized update, and I think most mid-season updates over the last year and a half have been this big to kind of prepare for the next season and who knows what else. But now, before we continue, I just wanted to remind you about MitchCactus.com, where you can get assistance granting camos, nukes, or schematics in MW3. These guys do not use unlock tools or any bannable methods and will actually help you play the game. Mitch Cactus is also supported by Trustpilot with over 10,000 verified reviews. You can use code Dynamite for a limited time to save 5% off your order. With that being said, we do have an event to look forward to nearly every single week following the release of Season 2 Reloaded. So with the launch tomorrow, we're going to be seeing the Dune XP focused event. It's going to be in game. If you run one of the Dune bundles, you get an XP bonus towards the progression of any match that you're in. So it's not going to require you to do any actual challenges, but for those that want a free universal camo and some other Dune themed cosmetics, you can take advantage of that in-game event, which I'll be making a separate video about once we learn more about the XP milestones. For now, we know what the rewards are, but we don't have images of what those are just yet. There's also a Warhammer event picking up right on March 13th, lasting until the 27th of the month. So if you run one of the new Warhammer operator skins, I believe there's 2 of them you can run, then you also get an XP boost towards progression of the event. There's actually 3 total bundles for the Warhammer collab, which I'm really surprised about because, again, Warhammer is very different from Call of Duty. It's kind of an obscure collab for, I think, most of the Call of Duty community. So I'm curious how that collab is going to perform for Season 2 Reloaded, and they kind of put in a lot more effort into this collab than many others we've seen, but that's probably because it's a one-time crossover. I think things like The Walking Dead, The Boys, and some other big properties are very likely to cross over multiple times with Call of Duty in the future. But yeah, you can also get your Juggernaut skins from one of the Warhammer bundles that you can use permanently, because if you don't purchase that bundle, then you can only use the cool Warhammer looking Juggernaut skin temporarily in the new Juggermosh LTM that's releasing for the last half of Season 2. But then lastly, there is a Vortex event happening from March 27th until April 3rd. So this event, however, will actually require you to do real challenges. It's unclear what those challenges are, but again, as with the other 2 events we just talked about, the full list of rewards has been put on screen so you guys can see. So it's different from the first Vortex event that we had in Season 1. That was also an XP focused challenge to get you the Magma Universal Camo. So this event will actually require you to do things inside of, I suppose, multiplayer, Warzone, and Zombies, and then you'll end up getting a Universal Camo that's animated at the very end of completing all those milestones. Now, we'll be covering all the brand new challenges that do release as of tomorrow. We're obviously going to see the opening of the Classified Battle Pass sector, which gives us access to possibly 2 or maybe just 1 aftermarket part, and we're also going to see the Soul Render sword melee weapon, and then on top of that we'll have week 5 weekly challenges that drop that will allow you to unlock the SOA Subverter battle rifle. So I'll be covering all those challenges and even the camo ones once all that content does release as of tomorrow morning. So be on the lookout for plenty of coverage of what does change, because we haven't gotten patch notes in a good 2 weeks, so I'm expecting some decent weapon balancing and maybe some other quality of life improvements just ahead of Season 3. So we'll be covering all of that and then everything you need to know about what is getting added to Zombies and even Fortune's Keep. But that is about it. This has been dkdynamite. Leave our thoughts down below in the comment section. What are your thoughts on our brand new trailers that we got earlier today for the mid-season 2 updates? How are you feeling about a 19 gigabyte download for our new content? I believe we're going to be seeing a decent amount of changes as of tomorrow, so I'm looking forward to covering all of that. And also let me know how you're feeling about a guaranteed event nearly every single week. Really hope you've enjoyed, and peace out, everybody.